Hi Aries, welcome or welcome back. We're doing your tarot and oracle reading. This reading is going to be good for all Aries placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Be sure to check your other placements and only take what resonates, Aries. So we're going to dive into your general and your love energies. We'll start off with some oracle cards as per usual and see what's going on for you, Aries. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. It really does help my channel out. If you do find this video helpful or you enjoy the video at all, don't forget to subscribe as well. And all the information for personal readings will be in the description box and the pinned comment. So we have Midheaven coming out, card number 36 from the Astro Oracle, which is the Pinnacle card. Some of you guys could be 36 years old. I'm also getting Life Path 9 here. And Ceres was at the bottom of the deck. I'm sorry, that's the 8th house, but this was at the bottom of the deck. Ceres was at the bottom of the deck with the 8th house. That's interesting. You guys could have Ceres in your 8th house in your birth chart. Ceres is an asteroid in our solar system. It's kind of like a motherly type archetype or a lunar archetype, but she's a very nurturing type of archetype. So there could be something here about you nurturing your career or your public persona or something to do with business and finance. We also have the 7th house at the bottom of the deck here, so there could be something about nurturing a relationship. Now, when you think about nurturing, it's not necessarily something that is... It's kind of the opposite of a midheaven energy. So it's almost like your career or your business or what you're doing for work and finance could be, you could be doing a lot of behind the scenes type of action right now, or there could be not as much movement in your career right now. We also have the moon coming out, Perception, card number 19. Something about the 19th could be significant here. And also your moon placement. So you could have a significant transit to your moon right now or your progressed moon. So double check those. If you guys need more help with that, you can always book a personal astrology reading with me. Also, Ceres is at the bottom of the deck again. So that could be very significant for you. I'm not exactly sure off the top of my head where she is transiting right now. But there could be something going on with your natal Ceres. Let's get a Keepers of Light Oracle. This is going to be energy that is supportive of you and that you can embody. So we have Paul the Ventian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Interesting. So there's something here about sharing your gifts, and that could, of course, be corresponded to your midheaven. I just got intuitively, too, that some of you guys either are or want to be stay-at-home mothers, because the moon is a very motherly, nurturing type archetype, and then we have the midheaven, which is your job, persona, or career. One second. I want to shut my door really quick. My dog. All right, sorry about that, Aries. So as I was saying, there could be something here about either nurturing your career or doing things that are more behind the scenes, or maybe your career or your business is kind of doing all the back end stuff right now, or there's not a lot of action going on in the forefront or for the public to see or what other people see about your career and finance or your business. And or also some of you could be stay-at-home mothers, or you could want to be stay-at-home mothers, or this could be something you decide in the future. But also there's something here about sharing your gifts with grace with the Paul the Ventian card here. It's like sharing your gifts even if you aren't seeing a return investment, because I feel like that return investment will come to you eventually. So let's get Sacred Symbol Oracle. We'll get some more general energies and then we'll dive into love. Can't tell if this is upside down or not. What do we have for my beautiful Aries placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, generally speaking? So we have Psychic, card number 48. Some of you guys could be 48 years old. Something about your psychic and intuitive gifts are relevant here. So this could be in correspondence to your career, your business, or your public persona in some way. People could know you as a psychic. You guys could literally be readers, tarot readers. You could do astrology. You could do something in the spiritual community using your intuition or your psychic abilities. We'll clarify with tarot in just a moment. We have Boundaries in the reverse, card number 26. Interesting. So there could be something here. Somebody's pushing your boundaries on something. I don't think it's related to that psychic card, although your intuition could be screaming at you about this situation. So this is probably somebody in your life. We're going to clarify with tarot. For some reason, I'm getting a friend energy coming through, or a masculine energy possibly. And then Spiritual Cleansing, card number 50. I've been getting this card a lot lately, and I think it has to do with all the crazy astrological energy that we are experiencing and will continue to experience through the end of the year, going into 2025 and 2026. But cleansing your energy and getting rid of any like old, stagnant, or dense energy that is either in your physical space, on your aura, so salt baths, or even like in your vehicle. I like to remind people to cleanse their vehicle because I think it's a space that people forget about. And there's, you know, your car travels from place to place and it picks up all that energy of the places that you go or the people that ride in your car, et cetera, et cetera. So it's really important to cleanse your car as well. Let's see, bottom of the deck, we have relief. So you're wanting some relief from something, and then we have the element of air in the reverse. So I don't know if you guys have been feeling a bit mentally foggy, or there could also be miscommunications. The element of air is all about communication or intellect or your mental abilities. So there could be something there, and then we have growth, but it's almost like you're growing through this discomfort. So you guys could be struggling with communication with a particular individual, or there could have been miscommunications or arguments with a particular individual, but you're meant to grow through the pain, essentially. Let's go ahead and clarify. Why is this psychic card here? Cleanse this deck. Why is this psychic card here for Aries? The Knight of Wands. Page of Swords. Oh, Page of Swords. You're being intuitively guided about something or someone. I'm going to say a someone, possibly a romantic interest or a sexual interest or somebody that you have a sexual connection with in some way. I don't feel this as being a strong relationship energy as of yet or as of late. There could be somebody that is either, this could be somebody that you're watching like their social media, or you're in like the very early stages of communication with. And I feel like you're wanting some sort of, I don't know, I feel like there's a misalignment in values with that 10 of Cups there. It's like you want to settle down, maybe have a family, have a happily ever after energy, and this person is more so in it for sexual gratification or more physical, tangible reasons. It could also be something to do, it could be somebody from work or business. We have the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. Slow things down, definitely pull back your energy a little bit. Don't get too invested in this quite yet. The Eight of Pentacles, yeah, it could be somebody in work. There's a slight energy of somebody from the past coming through here with that Eight of Pentacles. That always comes out in my readings, like when you're working on something with somebody from the past. For some reason, it comes out for me that way. And then we also have the Three of Pentacles. So it could also definitely be somebody from work, but I don't know. I'm getting some bad intentions here or bad energy in some way, shape, or form. It's definitely an energy of pulling your energy back a little bit with the Strength card at the bottom of the deck with the Seven of Pentacles. You don't want to invest too much too early before you know if you're going to get a return investment on it. It might end quicker than it starts, especially with the World card here next to the Sun card. Like, it might make you very happy, or it might make you very optimistic towards the future and optimistic that you might get your happily ever after, but I'm not picking up that energy here. This isn't the love portion of the reading, so I'm going to leave it at that and see what else comes out when we go into love. But yeah. Why is this boundary card here in the reverse for Aries? King of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. That could be you. Yeah, so I feel like maybe somebody's crossing your boundaries, or you're not setting boundaries with somebody that you need to. The Tower card and the Nine of Wands. Three of Swords. So the Magician and the Six of Swords. I feel like somebody broke your heart or did something quite toxic to you. There was some sort of tower moment. Something came crumbling down. Now, this can be in romance, but for some reason, I'm picking up friendship for a lot of you. It could also be in business. Just take it how it resonates. These are general public readings. But there was some sort of falling out with somebody and you neglected to set your boundaries, or you're going to be tested to set your boundaries in the near future, because I have a feeling they're going to come back around after they hurt you pretty badly. They stabbed you in the back or in the heart. And now they're moving towards you, trying to fix something, but I feel like they're still clinging on to this toxic Capricornian devil type energy, right? I'll get major arcanas at the end. So I was about to say, what is the spiritual cleansing card? And then we have the Three of Wands. But why is this spiritual cleansing card here? I feel like it does have to do with that boundaries card too, but I feel like you're going to be tested. The Emperor, Aries energy, that's you. So you definitely need to, I think you need to cleanse your physical body. as well as your physical space too. That's always going to be important, but your physical body could need cleansing. So a salt bath or maybe a detox even. The Six of Cups, yeah, because of past energy that's hanging on to you or you're hanging on to subconsciously. Eight of Wands. Also your car too. I know I already said that before when we first pulled it, but Eight of Wands is sometimes a card of travel or communication. Also, if you're holding on to, I don't know why, like letters, like literal like letters that you got from people or mail, this could be holding on to energetic baggage in some way, shape, or form. So just take it how it resonates. But something about communication or travel is significant. So be sure to cleanse your car, but your physical body and or detoxing your physical body is going to be extremely helpful to you right now. A heavy metal detox possibly. Let's get advice. Any final advice before we move on to love for Aries? We have the King of Pentacles, focusing on that bag, baby. The Death card. Yeah, I feel like you guys are in a transitionary phase in regards to business and finance or in work. And the Strength card, it's about perseverance and about being resilient right now. You might be at a low point financially and you're not seeing any results, but your message here is to keep pushing through. You're kind of at the end of a cycle, so that means you're also at the beginning of a cycle. And I think that things are going to look up for you financially, and you're going to get out of this more internalized lunar type energy in regards to your career and finance. It's just a matter of perseverance and having the courage and strength to keep pushing forward. Also sharing your gifts with grace for the world, because that's really, you know, remembering your why. That's really why you are doing the thing that you're doing, or why you chose the career path that you did, right? So we're going to move on to love for you, Aries. If you're watching on TikTok, you can hop over to my YouTube. All right, let's see what's going on for you in love, Aries. Don't forget, all the information for personal readings for astrology and tarot will be down in the description box and the pinned comment. Feel free to email me with any questions, comments, concerns, or recommendations. All right, Aries. Aries placements, what do we got for you in love? Okay, this card wanted to come out. Two of cards wanted to come out. So we have the Three of Pentacles and we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reversed. I don't know why something about finance is coming through right now when we're asking about love. You feel like you keep getting the short end of the stick, or your luck is very bad in love right now. You could also have been involved in a third-party situation at one point in time. Yeah, I just got the Three of Wands as well. And you're waiting for your person to come in. And the good news is I do think your person is coming in. The fact that the Wheel of Fortune is on the board at all is good news. Just because it's in the reverse, it's still good luck and benefic energy, but the wheel is turning backwards, and you have to get yourself out of this negative mindset and this feeling that like luck is never on your side when it comes to love and romance or relationships, or, you know, people that you go on dates with, whatever the case may be for you. You're wanting some sort of new beginning, the Fool card, but ultimately it's up to you. What else do we got for my Aries in love right now? The Death card and the Two of Pentacles. Those of you that are in a relationship, you could be contemplating or going back and forth on ending something, because I feel like intuitively you know that something has ended. Also, the Scorpio season could be significant. I will get major arcanas at the end of the love reading for possible zodiac signs. But some of you guys are going back and forth on ending something. Yep, the World card, the Death card, and the Two of Pentacles. Any advice on this particular situation for Aries if they are contemplating this? What is the message? Queen of Pentacles. The Devil card. Yeah, there's toxicity here, possibly codependency. And the Magician. You have the willpower and you have all the tools necessary. Also, some of you guys could be financially dependent on this person. That could be what's preventing you from moving forward. But ultimately, you need to remember your emotional well-being. Like if you are not happy, if you are not where you want to be within your heart chakra, like emotionally, spiritually, and like intuitively, then ultimately it's toxic and it's not good for you. I feel like there is probably codependency here, or financial dependence, if not both. And Spirit is strongly telling you that you have all the tools and resources that you need to move forward from this. And I feel like you know intuitively that something has come to an end, but you're very wishy-washy on if you actually want to make the next step forward. You could also have kids with this person, so that could be tying you to them. But I feel like you have all the resources to make it happen, and ultimately your sanity and your emotional well-being is of most importance, right? A second. All right. Anything else for Aries in a love? Page of Wands. The Eight of Wands. If you guys have some sort of trip planned, or you plan on going somewhere or doing something different, if this could be a place where you meet somebody is what I'm trying to say. So if you guys have a trip planned or you're traveling sometime in the near future, you could possibly meet someone that way. There could be some sort of interaction, or I don't know, for some reason, like a dating app is coming to mind where it's based off your location or whatever, like something like that. This person could be younger than you, or there could also just be like a maturity level difference, or this person is very spontaneous, possibly a fire sign. We have Page of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the Strength card. So the Strength card is Leo energy, but both of these are Wands energy. We have two feminine energies at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords in the reverse with the Knight of Cups. So if you are a male, I feel like you guys have this energetic, like, I want to say like gunk stuck to your aura of past manipulative women, emotionally manipulative women, and very argumentative women that is stuck in your aura right now. That could be why you need to spiritually cleanse from the general portion. What else about this Page of Wands, Eight of Wands, Strength card? This person could be a bit reserved, or you could feel like they're holding back a little bit. Nine of Wands, they could have recently got out of something that was quite challenging, or they're going through a challenging time in their life. Knight of Wands, there's probably good chemistry here. And the Fool card. And that's that new beginning that you've been wanting. So if it's, you know, if you don't ever get out of the house and do something new, Aries, how do you expect to meet your person? You know, I know that dating apps and the internet make dating like a totally different ballgame nowadays, but if you're not doing things differently, I don't think, this isn't giving me the energy of meeting somebody online. I mean, it could be, but somehow travel is involved here, or somehow getting out of your comfort zone or going to a different place than you normally would is involved. So if you do meet them online, it would be you travel a longer distance to meet them, or you do something, there's something different about this energy, or you getting out of your comfort zone or going somewhere new. It doesn't necessarily have to be like on the other side of the world or the other side of the country, but it's like you going to a place that you've never been, like a restaurant you've never been, or a park you've never been, or some sort of event that you've never been, something like that. There's something different going on here, and I feel like this is the new beginning that you've been wanting, that we were talking about. So King of Cups, water sign energy with the Knight of Swords and the Two of Wands, Queen of Wands. You're wanting somebody, possibly they could have water sign placements. This person could be very intellectual, but also they have a beautiful heart chakra with the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the Two of Wands. You're going to be forced to make some sort of decision on if you want to move forward with this person. You could also feel like they're holding something back from you, or being a bit sneaky or deceptive. I don't think that's the case. I think they're a little bit reserved, and it takes them a little bit to warm up to people. What is your advice for this, Aries? So we have the King of Swords here, Three of Swords in the reverse, and the Five of Cups in the reverse. So I like the fact that the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups are in the reversed. Either you or this person are both healing from something, possibly from the past. There was some sort of heartbreak in your energy, and that probably was what we were picking up on before I pulled this spread. Air sign energy could be significant. I feel like you're going to have to be the one to initiate something, or to tell them how you feel, or to really like maybe lead the conversation. You could be more of the talker in the situation. Too many cards here, Spirit. Also, don't talk about your past heartbreaks with this person. There's no need to go into the past. You know, maybe a little bit. You can divulge a little bit, like, you know, anything that like would really affect your relationship with this person. But with the King of Swords next to the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups, refrain from talking about anything negative or pessimistic or about the past or about past heartbreaks if it's not necessary for you guys to move forward in the connection together. Now, if it's something pretty major that affected you, like PTSD or abuse or something like that, at some point down the line, obviously those things need to be talked about so that you can work through them together and hold space for each other. Possibly some of you guys got cheated on in the past. So if that's something that's going to be an issue moving forward in this relationship, you guys need to make sure that, you know, you're healing from it. You're completely healing from it before you bring that energetic baggage into this new relationship. But I see good things here. I think that you could possibly be a little bit hesitant too, because this person is probably not like somebody that you're used to. Maybe you're used to more of an outgoing person and this person is more reserved, or this person is just quirky and different from what you're used to. And that's not a bad thing. All right. Anything else we have for Aries in love? Final messages. We have the Knight of Swords in the reversed. I don't want to speak too soon on that just yet. The Justice card. Those of you that are in a long-term relationship or a marriage, there could be some sort of fight that you're trying to navigate through with the Judgment card, and you're trying to make some sort of final judgment call. This could be tied to that energy I pulled before this last spread with the Death card. So you could be contemplating if you want to end something or if you want to try to work something out because of some sort of major falling out or major argument. It's very petty energy, very aggressive energy. It's verbally abusive energy with the Knight of Swords in the reversed. So think very carefully before your next moves and actions. I feel like the divine is trying to speak to you intuitively about your next moves, and you need to quiet your mind and listen. The Temperance card in the reverse. There could also be overindulgence or lack of moderation involved in this connection. Ace of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. You put the work in, and I think you know what your answer is. The Ace of Swords is, yes, it's a new beginning in the element of air, but the Ace of Swords in traditional tarot was about cutting something off, right? Swords are used to cut something. So there might be a need to cut some energetic baggage. You've worked really hard to try and fix this or to work towards this relationship or make it work, whatever the case may be for you. But something hasn't been working. Something hasn't been equal. Something hasn't been balanced. And something hasn't been able to heal fully. So I think you already know the answer to that question. Yeah, Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Eclipse season could have been significant for you. It's just very conflict oriented, and it causes you a lot of anxiety and stress and possibly like nightmares and sleepless nights. So that is all I have for you, my beautiful Aries. Personal readings down in the description box or the pinned comment. Feel free to email me with questions, comments, concerns, or recommendations. I can't talk today. Apparently it's already Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius at the end of the month. Not yet, but don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you did find this video helpful or enjoyed it at all. Vulnerability and freedom. So that could be an important message for you, Aries, as you navigate your love life. But that is all I have for you, Aries. I will see you next time. Bye.